All right, y'all, we back with another reaction right here on ABP Reactions, and right now we finna see what happens when a wife finds her husband's body after she said he was gone in Mexico. Let's see what happens.
And then come January, there was just no contact.
No contact at all come January.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, so pretty much the reason we're here is Craig's friends were worried about him because they haven't heard from him in a while.
There's cameras on the back side of this house. I'm sure she destroyed it if there was any. Is that dirt? Where's that blood?
Monday, May 12th, 2025, Cloudcroft, New Mexico. In this mountain community where changes in routine rarely go unnoticed, a welfare check request immediately raised concern. What initially seemed like a simple lapse in communication began revealing inconsistencies in timing and recent decisions, signals that suggested the absence was not the result of an ordinary oversight.
Deputy Pintor with the Sheriff's Office. By chance, have you seen your neighbors over at 97, Heather?
No, sir, I hadn't. I've been really worried about him.
Okay.
Since January.
Since January?
Yeah.
So, is it like, do they live here like part-time, or is it like full-time kind of thing? Do you know?
Well, he moved up here. They moved up here full-time.
Okay.
Oh, this was back about 2 years ago. And we were real good friends and everything.
Okay.
And we were both on the James County Fire Department.
Mm-hmm.
And then come January, there was just no contact.
No contact at all come January?
Damn.
Okay. Have you seen any vehicles or anything? Anybody?
Nigga went missing.
There was a black car that was up here, and they parked up there in the shop right there in the shed.
Yeah.
But they were kind of discreet.
Okay.
And they had Texas plates on it. And I seen them drive by a few times, but
did you recognize the vehicle? Was it like something that they usually drive, or
no.
About like how often would you say you guys usually talk, or?
Oh, he talked all the time.
Like, was it like phone calls, messages, or just like in person?
Oh, he's the one that helped me do all this driveway.
Oh, okay.
He's the one that helped me do this roof.
Okay. Okay, so you guys would hang out.
Yeah, we were
like
real
that.
good friends.
Okay.
That's interesting, man. He ain't saw his boy in 5 months. This my boy who helped me do everything at my house. All the hard labor, all the stuff I gotta do. This my boy. But all of a sudden, 5 months go by, I ain't heard a peep from him. Nobody know where he at. I wonder what made him wait 5 months, though. That's a long time to wait to ask, like, where the homie at?
Gotcha. And you said since January you haven't seen anybody, heard from him, or anything like that?
Yeah, January, I got sick, he got sick, and then a couple of other people on the fire department got sick.
Okay.
And then it was after that, he just disappeared.
Okay.
I didn't know if he got sick and passed away, or I didn't know what happened.
Okay.
Because I ain't been able to talk to him or nothing.
Gotcha. All right, Mr.
I know his mom was in real bad health over in Breckenridge.
Okay.
And that's where they were supposed to move back to for the time being.
Breckenridge?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
And I was
definitely.
real good friends with him.
Yeah, that's what we're here, pretty much just checking up on him, make sure that he's okay, that, there's nothing going on. But alrighty, sir.
It's too early to make a prediction. It's way too early, but I was just thinking in my head, I'm like, what if this nigga got something to do with it? Plot twist type shit. But let's keep watching.
If I have any other questions or anything like that, I'll give you a call, okay?
I appreciate it.
Have a good one. Yes, sir. Take care.
In this early stage, officers are trying to determine what happened to Craig Fetford, a 60-year-old man whose predictable lifestyle makes his prolonged silence unusual. His family has not heard from him since January, and there were no plans or circumstances that would justify a sudden disappearance. For investigators, the real warning sign emerges when they realize that nobody close to Craig can pinpoint when his presence stops aligning with the routine which characterized him. That lack of a clear breaking point turns the welfare check into the first indication that his disappearance may have a deeper origin.
Hi, can I help y'all?
Yes, ma'am. How are you? I'm Deputy Pintor with the Turner County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah.
We were looking for Craig Fetford.
Wait, who is this? Because if it's a wife, if this man has a wife and he's been gone for 5 months, she's for sure suspect number one. Instantly. And the wife ain't called and said nothing, she's for sure.
Yeah, we haven't heard from Craig.
Okay.
We're buying the house from him.
Okay.
He was in Breckenridge taking care of his mom.
In Breckenridge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Texas. And yeah, we've been trying to get a hold of him because we're paying money every month, and he was doing a spreadsheet for us, and yeah.
So you guys are buying the property over here next door?
We're buying this one.
This one, okay.
Yes.
Gotcha, okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
How long has it been since you have spoken to him or seen
It
him?
has been since January.
Since about January?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, his wife Deanna is my friend.
Okay, so he has a wife. Suspect number 1, go check her out, man. Deanna.
She's in and out from the house down there.
Okay.
But she hasn't really talked to him either, which is weird.
Have you talked to Deanna lately?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And have you asked her anything about like Craig, how he's doing or anything
She
like that?
doesn't. From what she's telling me, she's not talking to him either.
Wow.
She's okay. So are they like not
Interesting.
together
I
now?
think they're splitting up.
Red flag, red flag.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure that's what's happening.
And when was the last time you saw Deanna here in the area?
It's probably been about 3 weeks now.
About 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
She's supposed to
Okay.
be coming to town this week, though.
Okay. Has she mentioned anything about like their separation or anything like that to you?
She did mention that she was probably going to file probably a month or 2 ago, 2 months ago.
A month or two.
Ooh, ain't that fishy? He's been missing for 5 months. But 3 months ago, she said, I'm going to get a divorce from him. Not, I can't find him. I don't know where he's at. Have you seen my husband? My husband hasn't called me in 2 months. I'm going to get a divorce from him. Now, that's interesting. Another red flag.
Yeah, she kind of made that decision
Gotcha.
last time. Is everything okay?
Yeah, so pretty much the reason we're here is we're here because some of Craig's friends were worried about him because they haven't heard from him in a while.
Hey.
So that's why we came out here to try to see if he was here, just make sure that he's okay. Obviously, as you already know, there hasn't been anybody staying in the house for a while.
No.
So we're just kind of trying to piece everything together. Just want to make sure that he's okay. Doesn't look like anyone's been here.
I'm not seeing anything that's changed or moved. Same motion lights turning on like nobody's flipped any switches or changed anything. You just check that house?
Yeah, I did. Well, I couldn't open it because it's latched close, but
Okay.
I don't smell anything. What's this? Fire pit?
Garage opening.
Downstairs entry! Through the garage!
Clear up this way.
Bro, there's so much that could go on out here. These motherfuckers are in the mountains. They're in the mountains. There's so much that could go on. So many places you could hide a body. And if y'all waited 5 months to try to find, like, why did it take 5 months? That's the one question I got. Why did it take 5 months for them to finally be like, oh, where's he at? You know, usually with a wellness check, that should be like a day or two or a week. But 5 months before somebody say, hey man, we ain't saw Craig. That's kind of crazy.
Sheriff's office. We'll just go for dwelling. Checks first. And then we'll start.
All right, so now this is a month later, so yeah. So now this is 6 months.
Good job, gentlemen.
Police department. Sheriff's office, answer cell. Search warrant.
Looks like you have an upstairs. Small room, got a door. Small room coming out.
Okay. Small room. Light it up. Small room. Coming out. Clear.
Clear. That's good.
My boy got big hunting shit. Big hunting shit going on.
So I'm looking to see if there's any cameras, but I haven't seen them. There's cameras on the back side of this house. Yeah. Which is good if we find anything to...
What the hell? What the fuck is that sign saying?
I'm sure she destroyed it if there was any.
Where's the wife, man? Where is the wife? We done skipped a whole month. Y'all ain't gave us an update on the wife. Did y'all talk to her? What did she say? We don't got nothing.
Let me see if there is anything else. Is that dirt? Or is that blood?
Tuesday, June 17th, 2025. Once officers enter the home, the nature of the investigation shifts. A full month has passed by since the first visit, weeks in which Craig's absence was sustained only by explanations that never aligned with the available facts. The discovery of his body inside of the property confirms that he never left the residence and that someone had both the time and access needed to manipulate the scene and hide him. The meticulous way in which his body was wrapped and concealed would rule out any impulsive scenario and
Oh, so see, I just dropped it on us that the body was in there. Why didn't tell us, goddammit? Like, I just dropped it on us. So they found a body in there.
points to a sequence of actions carried out over an extended period. This 30-day gap between a house that appeared orderly and the eventual uncovering of a hidden corpse reshapes the entire investigation. From this point on, officers are no longer searching for a missing man, but reconstructing the set of decisions that kept his death out of sight for so long.
Deanna took all of his gear and put it inside the brush truck. I drove the brush truck back to 16 Springs, and that's where we unloaded his gear at.
Okay.
It's not been touched. So since she's loaded it, it has been sat in the corner and not
No,
been.
it's a locksmith.
It's been sat in the corner and it hasn't been tampered with, touched since it's been put there.
So what y'all have seen, y'all haven't noticed any like blood or anything like that on there?
We didn't even open it.
I didn't open it. So part of my job is, as soon as he turned it in, which I knew was not right, there's reasons I knew that I was like, bull crap, he wouldn't have done this.
Yeah.
And then I just kept hoping, well, he's going to come back. This is stupid. He's going to come back. He's just going to come back. So I was like, I'm not touching it because he's going to come back.
Yes,
I'm not going to jinx it. He's going to come back. And then when I realized...
So the wife is making all these moves while this nigga is missing. Come on, man. If it walk like a duck and quack like a duck, we know what the fuck going on here. What are we talking about, man? She making all these moves while he missing with his stuff, acting like they going through a divorce, taking his shit, moving it around, all while not having conversation with him. That's another red flag. Like, why are you moving the stuff around? Like, what's going on?
He's not coming back. I told Roger that it's not been touched. I have not tampered with it. It has sat in the same spot since we picked it up. Nobody's unzipped it. Nobody's messed with it.
Okay, you mean the barbecue grill?
What y'all can do is unzip it. If you notice blood, don't just stop and then call Roger. And then
I didn't even want to do that without y'all's present.
if you want us there, we can be there.
I would prefer...
Is it at the 16 Springs Fire Station?
Yes, just a moment.
I would just prefer y'all
Let me get to the Wi-Fi.
just in case. There's probably nothing. But I would
Safer
prefer...
than sorry.
Yes, y'all to just, when we pull stuff out, just in case there's something in there.
Looks like that she used it to cover something up.
Yes, and so we check the gear regularly. So if there's blood, that's no.
Is there anything else you can think of to add that you haven't told Roger?
Oh my God, there's so much, but I don't know even where to start. Just that phone call. That phone call was.
What phone
and that's
call?
in here. That's the copy of that. Jenkins was there with me when she called me because I was like, "Why is Dana calling me?"
The wife. Everything, all roads lead back to the wife.
1946.
And when she called, she was hysterical and said that he was sick. He was really sick. Craig's really sick. And I'm like, okay, let us come look at him. I'm like, because Bill can start an IV on him, get him some hydration. Need be, we can take him down to the emergency room. And she just, no, he's sick, and you can't get sick, because the next day I was leaving for the Mayo, and I was like, don't worry about me. No, he's just really sick. And she's like, and he's sick, and the next thing I'm going to be sick. So you're not going to see either one of us, because he's sick and I'm going to be sick.
She was mapping her shit out. Mapping out her alibi. You're not going to see us for a while because he's sick. And then after he's sick, I'm going to be sick. So don't expect to hear from us. We over here sick, all right? So don't call. If anybody asks, we sick. Don't send them over here.
I'm just letting you know. Well, let me come look at him. Let Bill come look at him and see if he needs fluids, because that was that virus that was going on.
Nanovirus. Because I got sick, Craig got sick, and Dan got sick all at the same time.
Well, that we know, Craig got sick.
And
we don't know.
She refused.
She refused. She wouldn't, and I kept telling. I'm kicking myself because we should have come up here, and they're like, she probably wouldn't have opened the door if I would have come. But what is odd is we had that kind of relationship for her to call out of the blue and just tell me that he's sick. Well, then let us do something for him. No, I'm just letting you know that he's sick. He's really sick, and I'm going to be sick, so you're not going to see us. And it didn't even didn't click. It didn't even click. But what annoyed me was like, then why are you calling panicked if you don't want us to do anything about it? And that's January.
Yeah, that don't make sense. If this is something you don't normally do, you don't ever call me. We don't normally talk on the phone. And then you hit me and say, hey, in case you're wondering, Craig's sick, I'm sick. We sick, don't call us. Like, what? And then you ask to offer help. Hey, can we go? We gonna come over there and check on y'all? No, don't come over here. That's definitely. Come on, man. What the fuck is we doing? We all know who did this shit, man. Get to it, man.
January 4th.
January 4th?
Yeah, that one, I think I have it.
Come here, this is Jody.
Hi, Jody. This is Detective Curtis from the Otero County Sheriff's Office.
Oh, hi. Yes. I spoke to my cousin has some information regarding a missing persons out there, and I believe they've talked to you about it already, so I don't have any additional information, but I just had wanted to make sure that y'all had gotten the information.
Okay. Who is your cousin?
My cousin is, but it was his wife. Her name's Leslie, and it was regarding her mother, Deanna Fetford, about Craig Fetford.
Okay.
Damn, the daughter.
Yeah, I mean, I just overheard a conversation. We were just having a get-together with family, so she's, like, sort of related to me, married my cousin. And she was talking about how her mom came to town in, like, March. It looks like he's been missing since January. I didn't know he was missing until this weekend. But I didn't really know him or her very well. Mm-hmm. I'd only met the other Deanna Fetford once. But her mom kind of moved back and had money, which she'd never had before. And
all right. What? So now the mama balling. The mama balling out of nowhere. The daddy been missing for 3 months. Mama come back balling. Rolls Royce Phantom. Minks dragging to the floor. You know what I mean? Birkin bags. She balling. All in the mountains, man. You know what I mean? She up there balling in the mountains, nigga.
Bought a house in Seymour, Texas. And she'd seen her a couple of times. And then the last time she saw her, she wanted her daughter to meet her at a hotel, and that's when she told her that.
Told her what?
She had shot her husband and buried him under the carport, or in the carport area.
Ah, there it is. There it is, y'all. There it is. I mean, I think we all knew, but, you know, this is a friend who was ear hustling, you know, related through marriage, a cousin related through marriage, and heard the daughter of Deanna, the mother, say this story. Now, let's not jump the gun, though. Because, you know, sometimes people can put what they did on other people. And, you know, they got to investigate it. Let's make sure before you make a move, they got to make sure.
As news of the discovery circulates internally, investigators receive a crucial lead from the outside of the scene. A call to the missing persons line from a family-connected individual who had not been involved until now. The caller does not offer vague suspicions, but specific details about behavior inside of the home, recent financial activity, and decisions made during the months when Craig was no longer in contact with anyone. This information adds a decisive layer. While neighbors could only speak to a prolonged absence, this caller can describe what happened after Craig had stopped communicating. The contrast between an unexplained silence and what now appears to be a series of deliberate actions opens a new investigative gap. The issue is no longer simply when did he disappear, but who behaved as though they knew that he would not return.
Hi, is this Miss?
It is.
Hi, this is Detective Curtis with the Otero County Sheriff's Office in New Mexico. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. You work for Lone Star Realty, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I was wondering if maybe you could help me out with answering some questions
Hold on, man. A real estate agent is in on this shit. Say it ain't so.
Property that you had sold in February, if you have a second.
Yes. Which house is it?
In Seymour.
Yes.
All right. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Now, that property was, you had sold it to a single buyer?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, see, now it's going to get interesting. Because if it ain't the wife, we know now she has an accomplice. Who did you sell the house to? Because the body's been there. The body's at the house. It's been at the house in the carport. Who'd you sell it to?
And can you verify the name for me?
Deanna?
Yes. Okay. And did she didn't have another person in the transaction with her?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Do you remember
man,
when
this is the sloppiest shit ever, bro. This is the sloppiest shit ever. Yeah, God damn it, what the fuck? All signs lead to Deanna.
Was that she was inquiring to purchase the property?
Let me see if I have all that on file. 1 second. I know her mother lives in town, and I've kind of talked with her some. It's a very small town. I don't know if you've looked up Seymour, but everybody kind of knows everyone here.
Okay.
So she had her mom with her, and I showed them a few houses. But it was just her name on a contract, and let me see if I have dates. Okay, I know she closed the first week of February. I want to say she closed like the 4th. And I think it all happened within like a week.
Okay. So she had found the property and closed within a week about?
Yes, I would say and we saw some houses, and then within 2 weeks, everything was kind of closed and done with.
Was there any talk about why it was so quick?
She was moving down here to be closer to her mom. That's all I knew.
Okay.
Her mom's older, quite a bit older.
Okay, so she was going to go be closer to it.
Remember they said she got some money. She got a lot of money around February, March. She done went and bought a house. She came back popping it, telling her daughter, meet me at the motel. And that's allegedly where the mother told her what happened, based on that ear hustler.
It was her mom who's elderly?
Yes.
Okay. Was there a mortgage or was that a cash sale?
It was all, I think it was just cash sale. I know she didn't have a loan. She paid the asking price. It was $150,000. It hadn't been listed for very long. So,
cashed out.
And they wanted a little extra. There's like a little house next to it that they wanted more for. So we just got it for the $150,000, and they threw in the little building next to it.
Okay.
Cashed out.
Now, all right. I really appreciate all your help. This is Detective Curtis with the Otero County Sheriff's Office.
Hey, the wife is cashing out. Where y'all think she got the money from? Because they don't know the body is, they don't know he dead yet. So it ain't life insurance. They don't know he dead yet. Unless she ran a play. Where y'all think she got the money from?
Message that you had called?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, what can I help you with, sir?
I recently got in touch with an old friend of mine. She was married to that dude, and apparently she said she shot him.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I have a conscience, and I couldn't just not say nothing. I mean, I'd rather not be involved, but I kind of guess I am. And that's all I know. Like I live here in Texas. I hadn't seen her in years or talked to her in years until just like Friday or end of last week, whatever. And she come out with that. So I kind of think that she put more on my plate than I was ready to chew.
All right, so here's my question now I have. Why is she openly just telling people now? And everybody is now hearing it like, does she want to be caught? Is it guilt? Like, why is she openly just telling people now after him being gone for so long, saying he was sick, saying this, all of a sudden now you telling everybody, I shot him. You buying all this shit with money. What is the motive? What is the purpose? Does anybody have, what you think? Because what is going on? Why would you kill the man for his money and then go tell everybody you killed the man?
So I made the phone call.
Can you tell me her name?
This is his wife, Deanna.
Okay.
I'm not real all high tech and all, and I believe what people tell me. So that I don't know if she's really married to him or not, but that's what I know.
Can you tell me how the conversation went? You said that you guys had just recently connected, hadn't talked to her in years, and
right.
And how did this all come about?
Well, we've done that before, like, you know, being out of touch for a couple of years and touch back up, whatever. And she just kind of basically just put it on my plate like that, like she had done something that she wasn't proud of, and she wanted something she was even less proud of. And I kind of read between the lines, and then she mouthed off and said she shot him, and I told her to shut up. I don't want to hear no more. And here we are.
Okay. Did she tell you when?
Who else is thinking he probably asked for some money and she told that nigga no? And that's why he telling on her right now. Because he talking about, I don't want to be involved. I don't want nothing to do with it. I wasn't going to say nothing. Nigga, you are a country motherfucker living in the mountains and somebody just came up on a gang of money and told you. And y'all probably fucking and doing some more shit. Who knows? You know what I mean? I don't know, because he's saying in Texas, this is in New Mexico. It could be all kind of shit going on. Man, you know, it could be all, everybody could be lying around this motherfucker. But the one thing we know is all roads lead to Deanna, his wife. Everything leads back to her. But let's keep watching.
No, ma'am, I don't know none of the particulars.
Okay.
After that conversation, the first chance I got online and I seen the missing deal. So she could be full of Christmas turkey. I don't know, but I know I have to sleep with me at night, and this is what I needed to do with that.
Okay.
So, I mean, am I making any sense?
Yeah, no, it's good. You should definitely, if somebody comes with you with information like that, then absolutely report it.
Testimony from the seller of a property in Texas adds a central piece to the puzzle. A cash purchase completed during the same period in which nobody could reach Craig. The speed and manner of the transaction suggests that someone inside of the household had acted with the certainty that he was not coming back. This is reinforced almost immediately by a call from a close friend of Craig, who describes future future plans, consistent routines, and a life without any sign of sudden crisis. The alignment between an unusual financial move and the portrait of a man who had no intention of vanishing creates a pattern investigators cannot ignore. The contradiction is now structural and not circumstantial. Craig's life had not changed. What had changed, though, was the behavior within his home after he had gone silent.
Did Deanna tell you why she wanted to take her life?
No.
No? Did she have a method she was planning on using?
I don't know.
She didn't.
All right, man. Where the hell is the wife while all this is going on? Why are they interviewing everybody but the wife and talking to everybody but the wife? It's been goddamn 7 months now. Now it's been 7 months. Everybody keep telling y'all the wife. What is going on?
Say that.
I knew she was real depressed. But I didn't expect any of this.
About how long has she been back here?
She started coming back off and on. And I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was, we were there Thanksgiving. That was the first time I'd seen their place. And so it was after Thanksgiving.
Did you know how she bought the house?
She said that Craig gave her that money to buy the house with.
Saying that Craig gave her the money months after he was missing. All right. I mean, there's nothing else to fucking talk about. What are we doing here? I mean, now the mother is saying that she said she got money from Craig while he was reported missing. Everybody saying Deanna.
She said that Craig gave her the money to buy a house here?
Yeah, I think they had an argument, and he told her to get out.
Okay.
And she told him, no, you leave. That's all I remember. And so he gave her some money, and she got, he said, you can do whatever you want to. And so she could pack up some stuff that she wanted and come to Texas.
And she packed up some, you said she packed up some furniture and stuff to move into the other property?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she had gone back and forth between here and New Mexico. Did she say any interactions that she had with Craig, or?
I don't think Craig was ever around after that.
Okay, now either Granny is making an alibi for her and throwing this out there to protect her, or Granny is reciting what she was really told by her daughter. Which one do y'all think? Y'all think Granny is protecting her daughter and giving an alibi type shit? You know, he didn't want to be with her no more. He told her she could go wherever she wanted to go and gave her cash. She came and bought a house. Or is that what her daughter told her and she just believes what her daughter told her? That's what we're soon she'll find out, man.
He was a bully, and but he could be very kind.
When you say he was a bully, is there something that you saw or that Deanna told you?
Craig has thrown her out of the house many times. I've had to go and pick her up many times.
Was that while they lived in Breckenridge? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
I had talked to her before, and I suggested her to leave, and she didn't leave, and she should have, because neither one of them would be where they're at. right now.
When officers speak with this woman close to the family on July 8th, nearly 2 months after the first neighborhood contact and almost a month after the body was found, the investigation is ready to clarify why Deanna Renee Thetford has become the primary suspect. They explain that the body was deliberately concealed, that specific areas of the home showed targeted cleaning, that the security system had been dismantled, and that an empty firearm case was found alongside cash that contradicts earlier claims about missing large sums. Added to this is the biological evidence linking Deanna to the weapons associated with the case.
Oh my God, bro. So she got the weapon in the house she killed them with the money, with money right next to it. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this shit up. I'm just trying to figure out, why is it taking so long if everybody is telling you why? It's a small city. It's a small town that they live in. Not that many people. Everybody know each other. And everybody's telling you, hey, her, Deanna. I don't know. Let's see.
This family associate, who had already provided useful information, the news of the arrest is not an isolated update. It outlines a sequence of choices and omissions that, piece by piece, shifted the investigation away from a missing person search and toward the person who had complete control over the environment in which Craig had died.
I do understand that Dina was here. You had mentioned that his cell phone was gone. I know that you had had some text message communication with, I think, and you had mentioned that Dina had Craig's phone because she wanted to hold on to it for...
Mm-hmm. She said he wanted to keep it because the roofing, where he sold his roofing company to this kids in town, was on his phone. And she said he hadn't been able to talk to us because the phone wasn't working right. He couldn't hear through it or something, but he wanted to keep the phone because of the information about the roofing. And she said that's why he wanted to keep it. Well, she kept it all those months.
I'll call you right back.
Did you see it at all?
Huh?
Did you see it? Did you see her with it?
No.
No.
Okay.
No. And she didn't take it until she kept saying it was there.
There's a
I bet they already know.
guy here.
What do y'all know?
We've seen Facebook.
Man, my phone has been blowing up. I mean, we ain't got to worry about telling nobody.
Yeah.
She's in jail.
I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah. Wichita Falls jail. Yeah.
See, they know more than I do. I didn't know where she was.
That's good.
First degree murder and then hitting him with evidence.
She shot him with a gun. I told you.
God damn, man. Fuck, man. 6-7 months. Took them 7 months to close this one out. She definitely left a trail like a motherfucker, man. She left a trail. What the fuck was she thinking of? Like, this is just sloppy as fuck. Maybe all right. I don't think this is somebody that mapped it out. Because of how she moved after the fact, I don't think this was like a premeditated murder where she mapped it out and had everything ready to go for when she did it. This was like she figured everything out after the fact. So they probably got an argument, you know what I mean? Pissed her off to the highest level. She shot him and then was like, oh shit, now I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. And that's where shit gets sloppy. That's where it got sloppy. And obviously, all the shit she's doing, who the fuck, what husband gives his wife his phone for 5 months? Like, what man gives his phone to a girlfriend or a wife or a fiance for 5 months? Ain't no man breathing giving up that goddamn phone. For 5 months? Hell no.
And he was on the property when they found him.
Did she
See,
hide?
I'm just so private.
This is the grandsons, his grandsons.
It's nobody's business.
Barrett. That's my older brother.
That's my son's name.
Okay. I talked to her a while back.
And they got his body. What's left of it after 5 months.
Was it January, you think? It's been that long?
The
Because they seen him on New Year's Eve at a party, Tommy and his wife and Craig and Deanna. And then, you know, he was moving down here. I got the text.
Yeah, that's what she
from
said.
Tommy
Moved down there to
because
take care of me.
You got notified
She's
months
been
later
taking
that
care
he'd
of
been
me,
here.
and they've been taking care of me.
Well, I got notified from Tommy. What they got was that he had to move back to Breckenridge and quit the fire department because his sorry-ass sister, who lives in town, same town as his mother, wouldn't take her to the doctor visits, and she was about to lose her leg, and so he had to come home and take care of his mother.
Yeah.
She's been here every day.
So she buried him, or just
No,
just.
don't think she got a chance to.
Okay.
The backhoe, she couldn't work, so she couldn't bury him, but she
pathologist
tried.
wasn't able to determine.
Just left the body there. It was just sitting there. It was just
For
there.
sure, she said anywhere from weeks to
Damn.
months. She said she
Who told
believes
y'all?
it could be months.
Really?
Who told y'all?
We saw. We
Or
got
would
sent
that
a
say-
Facebook post.
She didn't.
There's more than once.
Numerous.
That's how we
Yeah.
figured it
That's
out,
rage.
and then we came straight here.
Hatred. Evil.
Motherfuckers really be on Facebook, man. Shout out to Facebook, man. I'll tell you one thing. Old people and country motherfuckers, they definitely on Facebook, man. That's the go-to. You want to break a story? That's one thing that has been consistent in all these reaction videos. When a family member get mad at somebody for killing their son or the wife did something, they take it to Facebook. All these country motherfuckers, they take it to Facebook. They gonna write them paragraphs and how they feel and what they going through. They rant on Facebook.
All right, Tina. So I'm sure you understand why we're all here.
Yes.
Did you get a copy of your arrest warrant
No, I
yesterday?
haven't gotten
when
a
you were
copy
picked
yet.
up? Okay.
Anything by anybody, anywhere.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna need a lawyer.
Okay.
And that's as far as I wanna go.
Okay, that's fine. Do you already have a lawyer that's set up with you or anything like that?
No, I haven't been. I've been here in Texas.
Yeah, all right. I didn't know if you had already reached out to one or had talked to one before.
I have not known what to do. I just really haven't known what to do.
Yes, so I can meet you out there with your attorney if you'd like, and then we can sit down and chat.
Okay.
Okay.
With the arrest of Deanna Renee Thetford and the accumulation of physical, financial, and testimonial evidence, investigators reached a point where there was no longer doubt about what had happened inside of the home on Heather Way. The discovery of the body, the shifting narratives, the cash purchases made after Craig's disappearance, and the biological link to the weapons formed the basis for charges of first-degree murder, tampering with evidence, and later forgery. Offenses that in New Mexico can lead to life imprisonment. Deanna remains held without bond pending extradition as the case moves forward toward formal proceedings in Otero County District Court. For Craig's family, the investigation closes a months-long period of uncertainty, but opens a more difficult reckoning. Understanding how a disappearance that once seemed like a puzzling silence ultimately revealed a series of deliberate decisions made inside of the home where he had sought peace in retirement.
Damn. All right. Well, there we have it, man. Rest in peace to that OG, man. Rest in peace to Craig, man. Rest in peace to Craig, man. I think this was an open and shut case, man. None of us gotta be detectives and all that to figure that one out. Everybody all had the same answer. Deanna. Again, me personally, I don't think it was premeditated. I think, after the fact, she couldn't take it no more. She reached her boiling point. They used to have a show called Snapped. I think it was one of those situations where, the spouse just snaps and kills. It don't be premeditated. It just snaps, boom. And then after the fact, you're like, oh, shit. What do I do? Now you go into a panic, and now you think you're doing some slick shit, but really you're panicking. You're moving out of panic. I need to go get money. I need to move. I need to go buy a house. Shit, I need to call who would most likely come over here. I got to call them and say he's sick and I'm sick and don't come over here. Like, you start panicking and doing obvious shit. So, we all knew it was Deanna, man. Life, what you think? What you think she gonna get, man, for killing her husband? The mom said he was mean to her, always kicking her out. she's probably gonna play the abuse card, you know, the DA card. The DB card. Man, yeah, man. I don't know. What y'all think she deserved? How do y'all think this case is gonna go? They didn't really give us no closure. She's fighting it right now. So let me know what y'all think, man. I'm gonna give y'all 2 seconds to smash the like. And as always, get ready for the next reaction.